And such plan that was incorporated by the government, or that was initiated by the government, was the Ganga Action Plan. All of you know that Ganga is our holy river, right? So what happens that we do all our spiritual activities. If we are taking something like, if some person dies, what we do, that we take all the asthis and we are giving out in Ganga river, right? So what happens after that, because of these activities, finally the river has get it polluted, and now the water is very much polluted. So the government started the Ganga Action Plan to decrease the level of pollution that has happened in Ganga. So now we will be seeing that what actually happened in Ganga Action Plan. So now the Ganga Action Plan is a massive multi-crore project that was implemented by government in 1985. Now as you can see in this picture, not only the organization or the government set up bodies are cleaning Ganga, but even the individual persons, and these persons are belonging to a very good family, because this is not done by only the lower class people. Now if we have to conserve our environment, or if we have to preserve our natural resources from getting polluted, each and every individual should be responsible, like we can see in this picture. So because of this, after 1985 there is a control in pollution. Till now we can't eradicate all the pollution that we have caused to river Ganga, or the undesirable substances that we are adding into Ganga river, but still what we can do is we can control the level of pollution and the further contamination of river Ganga. So now you might be thinking that if the government is spending crores, it can set up organization, or if non-government organizations are working, or if science students are doing this, then there is no need for us to do it. No, now that if we need to conserve our environment, so it must be an individual step, I am telling you again and again, and we have to alter our day-to-day activities to control the amount of pollution that is occurring, because we all know that a vicious cycle will start and it will ultimately harm us, or we'll be getting affected because of pollution, contaminated water, soil. The soil will get contaminated, the plants will be contaminated, we'll be eating the contaminated plants. So that means it is ultimately harming us. It will lead to many disorders like cancer, respiratory or gastro disorders. So it's better that we take responsibility of our actions and we control all our actions, so that we can stop ourselves from getting entrapped in this vicious cycle, which will be very difficult for us to break. Now what happened, that due to our continuous dumping of our waste in river Ganga by the nearby people, or if we are going and we are performing all the holy activities, what happened that we would be dumping in river Ganga. So there was an increase in the bacteria chloroform, the bacteria which is usually found in our intestine, but now it was found in the river Ganga. Now why this happened? Because of our day-to-day activities, or our dumping of sewage or anything in river Ganga, the pH increased, and as the pH increased of the water, the chloroform bacteria could survive. So the increasing amount of this chloroform bacteria was indicative that the water body has been polluted. So this actually told us that our river Ganga has been contaminated and we need to take steps to prevent it. So the step was the Ganga Action Plan that we took, and now we are controlling the level of pollution that is occurring in river Ganga.